Listen, man, I swear, I know this is this is not a common trend. It's just I keep seeing funny things pop up, boys. I gotta be honest with you. This might be the most unintentional comedic game in the space, boys. I mean, boy, you gotta look at this Pride Win tier list. It's full of comedy, dog. This shit is so hilarious, bro. Boys, all the T0 units, right? T0, strongest, best value units in the game are all the newest units that have come out in recent days. God damn, bro, this shit is hilarious. Chat, every unit that just came out, all T0, bro. All the units that are old now, they're not new shiny toys, all T1, bro. God damn, this shit is great, bro. Oh, it's there. There's no denying it, bro. It's just like the new unit, meta, old unit, trash. Now, I will say, Acheron has been holding her own, which I expected it because she's Emanator, guys. Y'all want to know what's really funny? Another comedic moment coming up. Remember when I told y'all the Fireflop mains didn't want to accept it at the time, but y'all remember when I told y'all that Rappa was better than Firefly? Yep. Well, look what the cat did. Oh no, bro. Oh my god. My favorite waifu in the game is in T1 next to Fireflop. Oh no. Boys, I ain't even playing the game no more, and I refuse to believe this. Now, I know for a fact Fireflop's in T1. But Fei Xiao? Ain't no way Fei Xiao is in T1, boys. This is a, nah, man, this is a travesty, bro. The other thing that's funny is Boothill. Everybody secretly roots for Boothill. Everybody, I'm serious. We all expected Boothill. We're depending and hoping and believing that he would be his own man, no matter what, bro. Doesn't matter what meta shifts, brother will get the job done. Well, brother's his own man in T1 now, next to our general. Young Lee, remember the Young Lee main saying Young Lee was good? Yeah, now that down there in T1 too, boys. This shit is actually Argenti. I never thought I'd see the day where Argenti, is this the memory of Argenti is in T0.5 in the MOC? What on God? I guess we got some redeeming things. Okay, some older units is coming on up. Look at that, boy. Our good old Argenti mains, brother. Your Genti has stepped up. This shit is funny to me because I'm not keeping up with the meta anymore because I don't play the game anymore. But like, I mean, Pride Win, you know, I do disagree with him a lot, but for the most part, Pride Win's accurate in a lot of ways. Ruan Mei has finally declined down to T0.5. Imagine that, boys. The day they give you Ruan Mei for free is the day that bitch falls off. I told you. Yep. Go watch the video. Go watch my video where I said I uninstalled. I said it was what y'all failed to understand is Ruan Mei is actually on the decline in value, and that's why you're getting her for free. Oh, yo, they don't give a shit about your dollar. They don't care how long you've been supporting their game. Long as the outcome is income, they are doing just fine. Now, I will say Silverwolf has fallen off so unbelievably hard that the buffs to Blade and Silverwolf will not save them, okay? Them buffs are gonna bring Blade and Silverwolf up to T1.5 maximum. Might go up to T1. Possibly. There's no saving these older units, boys. They're cooked. Might as well go down here with good old Japard. Topaz in T1. This tier list is like, I can't even recognize it anymore. I'll be honest, I can't even recognize it anymore. Bro, we've got, okay, here you go. Look at this. Completely free unit up here in T0. I'll acknowledge that. Free unit up there in T0, boys. But this is such cope. Deadass. This is such cope. Tribby being in a separate category just because she deals damage, but Robin does the same thing. She deals damage as a Harmony support too, right? Why ain't she over here? It's cope right? Because they don't want to put Tribby in this category because they know they're going to have to bump everybody else down because nobody actually has Tribby's value. Yep, it's Cope. Pride when you know it's fucking Cope. This is the funniest thing I've seen too, because everybody was trying to like downplay her value because she had the global passive. These moronic Hoyo dick suckers were trying to downplay Castra's value and saying like, oh, she's not even that good, man. She's actually worse than everybody. Brother, T0, T0.5, T0.5. If you read the notes, Pridewin says she's T0 in the other categories, but because the buff heavily favors her, they want to wait to see how she performs after the buff goes away. Which is funny because the buff was heavily favoring, what's her name? Aglaya for a while too. Regardless, Castra's has something that nobody else has. Yeah. So if you ask me, if she's outperforming everyone else in the game and she has this one thing that nobody else has, well, I think you guys need to put a negative tier up here, right? T-0. And that's where Castris needs to go. All right, man. Now, it is nice to see that the sustainers have been holding their weight relatively well over here. The minute I uninstall the game is the minute that Pridewin finally takes their head out of their ass and brings Scooby-Doo up to T0. But here's the thing, boys. Here's the thing. Hyacinth about to drop, and guess what? Yep, the newest unit about to be in T0, and somebody gonna have to go back down here. Yep, Galley gonna get popped down one. These guys are gonna get popped down one, and then Hyacinth gonna be up here by herself. The newest unit's gonna be meta once again, boys. All right, so Pure Fiction, though, I will say, it's relatively consistent in terms of who's going to perform well and who's not going to perform well. You might see a change here and there, but it's pretty much the same units as always been. But then again, nobody really cares about Pure Fiction. And then Apocalyptic Shadow is actually a pretty fun mode, I'll admit. But it doesn't really change that much either, I would say. The only thing I have noticed, though, is the newer units all actually perform. Okay, so maybe this guy's the one exception, but all the newer units perform well in all modes, or definitely bare minimum 2 modes, like T0 across the board, pretty much T0, T0.5, and then T1. Honestly, the fact that she has any performance in Pure Fiction is impressive. T0 across the board, T0 across the board, right? All the newer units, what I've been noticing is they're most certainly going to fulfill the role of 2 different modes. And then I guess you have exceptions like him who just performed dog water in 1 mode. All in all, the Pridewin tier list has confirmed that HSR is still, once again, the land of the power creep. And every time a new unit comes out, the older units are going to go down in value. This is something you cannot refute. It is absolutely a trend that has existed since the dawn of the fucking game. So if you have confidence in these units that are out right now, trust me when I tell you, a couple of patches down the line and they too will fall from grace.